So welcome to another episode of Africa Farming. This is Farm Tour. It's been long since we did an episode on Farm Tour, and today we're in Kitengela visiting a broiler chicken farmer by the name Alvera. She'll actually be telling us a bit about what she does, and I hope by the end of this particular episode you'll have learned a thing or two about broiler chicken farming. If you're new here, take a second or two to subscribe and hit on the notification bell. And for avid subscribers, asanteni sana for always coming back to watch our videos. Always make sure when you watch our videos, you like them, share with your friends, and let's grow this Africa farming family. So let's get to the interview and let's see what Alvera has to offer us.
Alvera Achieng from Kitengela, Kajedo County. I'm a broiler farmer. I decided to venture into broiler farming because it's something which doesn't take long time to grow. Most probably 35 days, depending on how you're feeding it. And
35 days?
Yes.
Chicken, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I just wanted to do something with meat.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why I venture into broiler farming.
Now my question is, you're a chain, meaning you're a fish person.
Yeah.
So why not fish? Why chicken?
I'm a lover of white meat, and also fish is white meat, but my preference, because I have some lure in me, and I love.
Oh, you're a half caste.
Yes, I love keeping chicken, so that's when I developed the passion of keeping the chickens.
So for those people, there are people who don't know what broiler chicken farming is. Most have heard of layers, what. So just briefly, unaweza ambia watu what exactly is broiler chicken? What is broiler chicken?
Broiler chicken, these are chicken which are based. They are mainly for meat purposes, not for egg or something else. They are just purely for meat.
So are they male or female? I'm both.
Both, but mostly they normally put male because they tend to gain a lot of weight very fast.
So my question is, if there is a female, can it lay eggs?
No, it can't.
It can't lay eggs?
Yes.
Why?
Because these are just meant for, the way they are being, how can I put it? They're just meant for meat only, not for egg production.
So how is it produced? How do you get this chick? Is it an artificial process or it's a natural process?
They always say there's mother hen, and then they hatch it, but for us we don't know because we are getting from our suppliers. But they come from mother hen, they are main
the female versions of broilers cannot lay eggs.
They cannot lay egg because they can't they don't practice mating. Because of their weight, and they're not meant for that.
They're meant specifically for meat.
Yeah.
Alright, that is nice. Now, I've seen you've done a structure here, and I know personally that there were challenges you experienced.
Definitely.
So, I want us to talk about the structure where you've housed your broiler chicken, and what are these things that you take into consideration when building the structure, and also what are those challenges you faced when it comes to the structure, the housing, the chicken house? Okay,
for a broiler farmer, first you need to have a good structure. That's the key thing. The structure will help you to determine the production, because if you have a poor structured house, you'll encounter a lot of losses. And when you do the structure, there are certain factors you need to put into consideration: ventilation, the brooding. Brooding, it's where the small chicks are being kept, because they need care, and these they really need, they are like, let's say, small babies. You need to take good care of them because they can contact diseases easily.
Not like Kitengela.
This one, they are prone to diseases. And their immune system is not that strong. Yes.
So you don't allow a lot of interaction?
No, actually, apart from, it's only me, maybe my worker, who can access the house. And before that, you have to disinfect first. Because for them, they normally, for keeping poultry, most of their diseases come from airborne diseases. So maybe you can be coming from one farm and you don't know where you step, or maybe that farm Maybe there are some viral infection going on, so it will be easily for you to affect your birds.
So the most, by the way, tumekaziwa kuingia huku ndani because of that, but I understand because they are very sensitive.
Sijakazia sana.
So Ebu, talk to us about, apart from just the structure, I've seen you have like some heating mechanism huko ndani, like assisting your heat. So on a bulb apple. How are these, like why do you have like a bulb? Does it play any role?
Yes, it does. Because first, you know, these broilers from day 1 to maybe the first 7 days, it's very crucial. It will depend on how you handle them on that period. Because as we said, they are just meant for meat purposes, and our target is for them to gain weight so that they can be sold. So and when they are small chicks, they need adequate temperature. Like the temperature should not be too high and too low. Yes.
Is that the reason why you chose Kitengela?
Not really.
Because our temperatures are like, we are closer to the sun.
But do you know, in Kitengela, okay, during the day, it's a bit hot, but at night it tends to be cold. So even the way I'm making my structure, I have to construct it in a way. During nighttime, there are some curtains, to cover, so that like there are like
at least the temperature is controlled.
Yes. But when they reach certain age, maybe after 2 weeks or to 21 days, they tend to produce a lot of heat.
Themselves.
Yes, and that's why we say the structure play a big role, whereby we need the ventilation, circulation of air in and out, and they need a lot to drink a lot of water.
Oh, they take a lot of water.
Yes. So that's why we say that your structure really play a lot of big key on it. Yes.
That is awesome. Now let's go to things like feeders, and they just require normal feeders and normal waterers, right?
Yes.
Like just
no, but for when you're having the 1 day old chick to maybe 7 days old chick, there are certain things you need to do. First, you need to have the trays, because you know these are small chicks. They can't use the big feeders. Yes. And apart from that, you'll just put for them water, and maybe with liquid paraffin. Liquid paraffin helps in digestion. You see, like their intestine is not that developed. And then apart from that, you can put some glucose in it, maybe chick start. Chick starts help in it reduces mortality rate, plus it boosts their, like, for them to grow and gives them energy.
So between 1 and 7 days.
You have to.
You give them liquid paraffin and chick start.
Chick start.
Chick start is like
glucose, for energy, because you know, for maybe they're coming from the company, the factory, this type transportation.
So where do you get them from?
My chicks, I get them from Kenchick. Yes, they are my suppliers. Yes.
So is there a way that you have to be, let's say if I'm an interested farmer, how do I get Kenchick to supply me? Am I just
they have their depots, and maybe you can just go online, search for their number, you just give them phone call, they're going to get back to you.
So do you?
Yes.
Okay. So, and can somebody come through you to get them?
If you want my guidance, I'll gladly do that.
Okay, so we'll leave your number there. So let's go to the environmental conditions. I think you've talked about them. Things to do with vaccination. Let's talk about vaccinations. I know Kenyeji chickens are also vaccinated. Is it different when it comes to broiler?
No, it's not different, because as I told you before, these birds, whether layers, broilers, pure Kenyeji, improved, they need vaccination, because most of their diseases are airborne diseases, and you need to vaccinate them from the word go, depending on the weeks. But personally, I don't vaccinate my birds, because my suppliers can check their birds come like pre-vaccinated. But other companies, they don't pre-vaccinate, so you have to maybe go to the agrovet and ask for those vaccine according to the weeks. And maybe for me to maybe like if I want to vaccinate them, I can still do so unless there's an outbreak. Yes, like maybe gumboro outbreak, something like that. That's when I vaccinate them. But normally I don't vaccinate my bird because they come pre-vaccinated.
Which is very good, right?
Yeah, it is.
Awesome. So let's go to, let's say, costs. When you're buying is it more expensive to buy a pre-vaccinated bird compared to one that is not vaccinated?
No, it's just the same. In each company they have their own rules, regulation, and policies. So I think maybe everything's about marketing and maybe attracting your clients. So maybe they thought like, because when you dispatch the birds like which are not vaccinated, maybe example, you may end up having high rate of mortality, and that for as a business person it will be a big loss. So for them, I think they just decided like they should help us farmers to vaccinate our birds so that we don't have to suffer that cost. Yeah, and another thing, it's also help because these birds, they only take 35 days to be ready.
So from 0 to 35, 1 month.
Yeah.
1 month and 5 days.
Yes, and if
they're ready?
Wow. And if it's past that, you'll incur a lot of losses because they eat.
Yes, they eat a lot.
Yeah, so you'll have to go like maybe you have budgeted and maybe.
So how do you do your marketing?
Marketing.
You start looking for clients before even you get them. Mama, when you get them, you start looking for
actually,
clients.
Personally, I start looking for clients when they are around 2 weeks old. Yeah, because marketing plays the key role in broilers. Because once you don't have markets and your birds are ready, my friend, you're going to get stranded and incur a lot of losses. So personally, I normally market when they start like maybe 2 weeks. Maybe I just go to the hotels, schools, restaurants, maybe
so wherever it is that you are and you're watching this, if you're a school, hotel, you said what, hospitals, any institution,
even individuals,
people, like personally me, Kwanza, you'll have to give me like 10.
Okay, that's good.
Once they are ready, I think they'll be ready in a week's time.
Yeah, by probably on Friday
this week.
Yeah, this week.
So I'll need you to give me like 10. So I want us to talk about the business side of it. For somebody who's probably interested in doing it. What, for example, how much do you get one bird for? What are the costs that are involved in terms of, nurturing them until those 35 days are over? And how much do you sell one for? And then does it, is it a business of numbers? Even if you can start with a few, you're good to go and all that. Just the business side of it.
It's a business of numbers because if you have like high number of birds, you'll get a lot of profit. If you have low, your profit definitely will be low. Secondly, for us poultry farmers, we are really facing big challenges in terms of selling our product because like the market, they underpay us farmers compared to those who are selling.
They underpay you?
You see, compared to maybe those people who are selling, the brokers, they buy it from us, and unaona like wanafinyilia wakulima, you see. So you may think like maybe they take it, they want us to give them at a low price, and for them they're selling it at a higher price, and the cost of production has gone high, and if small feed is just it's crazy. So if you do that, you tend up not to make a lot of profit.
So you sell directly, you don't use brokers?
No, I don't use broker completely.
You're not allowed to contact her?
No, they are allowed if they have brokers? They're giving me good price. Why not? Okay. It's business.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so now talk to us about, I saw in your status on WhatsApp, you attend a lot of trainings, you also do trainings yourself. There's somebody somewhere who's interested. Maybe you might, maybe they want to know 1 or 2 things about this, because of course this episode cannot say everything. Sometimes when you start, there are challenges you face. So do you offer trainings and all that? Can you even do it virtually and all that?
Yes, I can. In case anyone is interested, I'm very much willing to help, to assist. Because we keep on learning and gaining new things every day.
So you can share your number, right?
Yes, I can.
We will share your number. So guys out there, if you're interested in broiler chicken farming, Alvera is here. You can contact her, of course not for free. She'll offer you professional training. Of course it can't be for free. You also acquire knowledge
yeah,
professionally. So that is number one. Now, if somebody also wants to reach out to you, how far do you deliver? For example, if let's say somebody in the next 1 week or by Friday will have these chicks ready.
Yeah, okay. When someone place an order, maybe you can give me a day before, because I have to slaughter them and prepare them. Yeah, and maybe it depends with the number of birds you want. If it's not that bulk, I can just do it maybe after 2 hours. You'll get your goods. Yeah, but if it's maybe in bulk, you have to tell me a day before, or maybe in the morning, and you'll get your broiler delivered
and
the evening.
How far do you deliver?
Anywhere. No. Actually, I normally do my delivery in Nairobi, Kitengela. Yeah, we're just sending parcels. Yeah.
Perfect. So anyone around this
Nairobi, Athi River, Mlolongo, Machakos, even in my last order I did in Ruaraka, Umoja, I just sent. Yeah.
Perfect. So your number mmeona hapo. By the time this video will be out, that will the chickens will be ready.
Yeah.
Because this video will go on Thursday.
And I also sell in retail and wholesale. Yes.
So Ebu, tell us about the retail part and the wholesale part. Wholesale, what is the minimum number?
From 5, 5, yeah.
What's the difference?
Like
percentage discount are you getting as a wholesale? If we buy on wholesale,
10%.
10%. Okay,
yeah.
fine. But people should call you and
yes.
Perfect. Is there something that maybe we've not talked about, or something that you think you can tell people who are interested in broiler farming, especially young people who are interested in farming? Patia or advice?
The only advice I can say, in every business, you have to face a lot of challenges, and you don't give up. No matter what, you don't give up. You keep on pushing harder, because you never know where your breakthrough may come. As a broiler farmer, I face a lot of challenges. Like you can lose even maybe 100 birds, but you don't give up, because in every business there's challenges, and you just find a way of tackling it, and you learn from it. And from that, maybe one day you'll have a testimony. Yeah. So my advice to my fellow youths, what I can say, don't just sit there waiting to be given or to someone to create employment for you. You can just go out there, try anything that can bring income to your table. Yeah.
That's perfect. So I think you guys will Instagram on IG. Are you on IG?
Yes.
Watch those social media handles. I think I have your number. I'll put your number, but social media handles, if you don't mind, you can leave.
Okay, my Instagram page is Alvera Achieng, and my Facebook page is also Alvera Achieng. Yes.
Perfect. And there you have it from Alvera herself, the professional in broiler chicken farming. So for those people who are interested in doing this particular business, you can always contact her. Her numbers have always been on the screen. You can also find it on the description box. If you want to connect her on social media handles, I've also given you her social media handles. Make sure at least you call her, get 1 or 2 pieces of advice from her, and I'm 100% sure your broiler chicken farming business will actually be great. So that's it for us today, and I hope this episode has been of importance to you and of value, and has added value so much for you. And until next episode, changamka na ukulima. Bye.